Hi everyone, namaste and welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all well, and today I wanted to talk about my low-tox beauty journey and especially the things that I swapped first, because I know how overwhelming and confusing it can feel when you're starting out. So I thought I'd share my experience and some of the categories that I focused on first. Before we get into today's video, I just wanted to mention that I'm not an expert. However, I think it's still incredibly important to have open conversations about these topics. So I wanted to share my experience and the choices that I've made that have felt more right for me. Everyone's lifestyle, budget and priorities are different, so please take what resonates with you. When I first discovered low-tox beauty and living, I honestly felt so overwhelmed. There are ingredients that I can't even pronounce and have no idea what they do and are. At some point I felt like just throwing everything out and starting over, but I knew that wasn't realistic or sustainable, so I definitely don't recommend doing that. What I started to do instead was every time I ran out of a product, I would then search for something better and more aligned to my values to replace it with. So I think that mindset completely changed the way I approach this journey. Especially if you think, oh, I can't afford to replace everything. Well, please know that you absolutely don't have to. Progress is always better than perfection, and even one small swap can make you more intentional, feel more empowered, and definitely still make a difference. So let's get into the first things I changed. The very first category that I focused on was skincare. The reason that I started with skincare is because I use skincare every single day. It's in my morning routine, my night routine, so I definitely wanted to become more mindful of the products that I was using. With my main skincare products being my cleanser, my moisturizer, my sunscreen, my serum and my spray. I'm still learning about ingredients, so this journey is definitely still evolving, but so far I've been really happy with the products that I've been currently using, and these are some empties that I've been through. This has been my go-to moisturizer from Laxmi Sapkota, and also this spray from Tower 28 has been amazing, especially for days when my skin needs extra help. And lastly, I love my cleanser from Laxmi. And then the next category is makeup. Now, my low-tox makeup journey has probably been my most lengthiest journey because there's just so much to learn and also to differentiate from. But I started doing some research on commonly used ingredients in conventional makeup products like PEGs and parabens, and also looked at clean brands out there that avoid these type of ingredients. The main products that I focused on first was my foundation, because foundation sits on your skin for hours, so I wanted something that actually works for my skin, and same thing goes for concealer. For foundation, I've been trying a few different products from brands like RMS Beauty, Inika and MG Naturals, and for concealer I love my Tower 28 concealer. The next thing that I swapped was powders, especially loose powders that you can inhale and the ones that contain talc. And I've actually been using the Kosas Cloud Set powder for some time now, and it's such a beautiful and clean option. Next is eyeliner and mascara. Now, we're using these products around one of our most sensitive parts of our face, our eyes, so it's incredibly important to be mindful of the ingredients that you're using. I've been using 100% Pure's eyeliner and mascara, and I've been loving them and they perform very well. Lastly, the makeup category are lip products, because anything we put on our lips, we basically end up eating them. So I've been trying cleaner lip products from brands like 100% Pure and RMS Beauty. Moving on to the category of hair care, and I think hair care was actually the hardest to source out of all of them. Hair care is incredibly important for me, so the first things I swapped were my shampoos and conditioners, and I've been using products from 100% Pure and I just love everything about this brand. I also wanted to mention hair oils. A lot of the hair oils that I was using were heavily fragranced and not actually what they claimed to be, so I've started checking the ingredients more carefully, and I've been using a variety of 100% organic oils to nourish my hair, and I love it. So one thing I've learned is when you are trying to switch to cleaner products, you can't expect to find your perfect routine or product straight away. It takes a lot of research, a lot of trial and error, and that's probably one of the biggest lessons I've learned learn throughout this journey. You don't have to do everything overnight, and this journey isn't about being perfect. It's about becoming more aware, it's about asking more questions, it's about reading labels and ingredients, it's about learning and making choices that feel more aligned to you. There are also so many products online claiming to be clean or natural, but not a lot of them actually are, and that greenwashing can also be confusing and difficult, especially when you're starting. So before I end this video, I just wanted to leave you with some pieces of advice. First, don't let fear guide your decisions. There's a lot of information online and some of it can be helpful, but I understand some of it can make you feel anxious and scared. I personally prefer and recommend to focus on learning and making gradual changes instead of trying to be perfect, because at the end of the day, this journey is about being empowered and not pressured. Like, I'm still learning every single day, and I'm sure my routine will continue to change as I learn more. And I'm excited to share everything along the way with you all like this, and I hope this video gives you some ideas or even inspiration on where to start. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and comment down below if there's anything else that you'd like me to do. Otherwise, I'll see you in my next video. Ta-ta!